All right, let's get the recording started here for this this game. This is the DominateDominion.com League of Legends Dominion Tournament number 39, and this is the round of 32 game. It is going to be Justicator versus DevilFruit, with Justicator on the top half of the loading screen here. Zannic playing as Singed, Lèona playing as Amumu, Invay playing as Irelia, ezuF playing as... it's Fuse, spelled backwards. ezuF playing as Lux, BrokenRaiin playing as Zhao, and on one half of your casters this week, I am Gandair, and casting with me is...
L3 Irony, the bird getting in some words, and on the purple side / DevilFruit side, we have PastryCat on that Lee Sin, Herpaderp going to be on that Matador Alistar, Pineapple Condom. Interesting use of words right there for J4, a dark for J4. General Wukong, Hoshi 6998. I'm just gonna call Hoshi, buddy. And Teemo on that Lucidare. It's gonna be a really exciting match, I feel like, and yeah, it's good to be back in Dominion.
Yeah, this match is gonna be, it will either highlight the revive thing or not. I'm not sure. You got 5 revives versus 3 revives going on here, and you can get away with the character not having revive. For any long-time viewers of Dominate Dominion broadcasts, you might remember a player, Zannic, who was a really good support player, plays for Blind Pick Banditos, and for many months he didn't run revive because he just didn't die. And I can see a character like Lux definitely making it by without revive, kind of hanging out in the back of fights. Her range is very good. Her ultimate range is amazing. She got Lucent Singularity to give her vision, so if she wants to throw that down, she's a little bit resistant to people coming out and trying to kill her from the brush and things like that. Although I do think Irelia is going to suffer a little bit without it, although having that Ignite around is pretty nice, and it's just, I don't know, I really like it. It's going to make it so that if someone's running for a health relic or something like that, pop that Ignite on them, they're going to get that reduced healing from it, make it easier to get those killing blows. And Exhaust is always really nice to have. I'd say Exhaust, Exhaust+Revive, and Garrison are probably like top 3 spells in this game mode.
Yeah, Exhaust, especially because it can help out in the team factor whenever, especially if it does have the attack speed slow, which I haven't actually remembered that it did, so that's been really cool. But the Ignite, probably more of a duelist kind of thing. I'm kind of expecting Irelia to go bottom, per se, for Invay. But, you know, you never know, truly, and yeah, we're going to be waiting up for the little bits. Items are being built right now. Brutalizer almost being built by Lee Sin. A lot of changes, per se, in beginning item builds since Season 3, or pretty much still the same?
Well, we see a lot of that Black Cleaver like you were talking about. There was the Black Cleaver meta that lasted for 2 weeks where it was everyone built as many Black Cleavers as possible, and it made for some horrible but amusing games for those 2 weeks. We don't like to talk about those. It was a really weird time. And but it's good. CDR is a little bit better itemized on them, on those champions now, on AD champions. So you see a lot of brutalizers getting picked up by people. You see Black Cleaver a lot. It's been a really nice addition to the AD arsenal, where I think they were far too easy to mitigate beforehand by getting 2 armor items in your build. You get 1, that's kind of the standard. Oh, that's your counter item. But then, you know, you get 2, and it kind of really nullified people that weren't, like Darius, who had the innate armor pen, or Wukong had the armor reduction. Champions that didn't have that built in, I think, suffered a little bit. But now that you can just get like a Black Cleaver or something like that, it's just so much more accessible than, you know, having to go Youmu's. You have like 2 options now, which is better than what they had before.
Yep, we do see engagement right over there. Herpaderp on the top and get some damage onto Lèona. Gonna be fighting for this windmill. I feel like blue team / Justicator should have a little bit of an advantage, but we'll see what'll happen. Pineapple Condom coming out from inside. Gonna try to get some damage down. Push the PastryCat get around over there. He might be the first one going down. Yes, he will. Sin gonna get some damage upon that. Sin is gonna go take the fall right after that. Fuse trying to get in there. Gonna dread it, just kite it out, but he's gonna be taken down as well. And this is where Revive might hurt them. We've lost one of the first people that don't actually have it. And we'll see how this fight will continue.
Yeah, Lux did a pretty good job of staying back there, but J4 was able to close that gap pretty well. We see PastryCat coming right back into the fight, and he goes for Amumu right away. Amumu can be very disruptive, so getting him out of the fight is good. Nice airborne there by Pineapple J4, and Zannic retreating up to the top there, trying to get the kill on Herpaderp, but is not able to do so. BrokenRaiin getting chased around on the point, staying down there on the point to disrupt any enemy champions that might try and cap that. And Lee Sin didn't pick up that triple kill right there for his team, although they do have have Amumu and Lux coming in from the back, and they are very low on hit points up at the top there. Good light binding combo could pick up a kill here for Lux as she lands a nice Lucent Singularity right there, but oh, there she goes, lands it on J4, stopping him from recalling right there. Amumu coming around from the back. Nope, he's going to dash right on through that wall, get away into the brush there. And Hoshi, I'm scared for you, man. You're getting really low on health right there, and gets taken down by Amumu. Amumu hanging out in the back there. He knows he's just kind of one hit away from getting taken down. Nice light binding, keeps Lee Sin from being able to connect on Singe. And now Alistar up here in the fight, trying to keep it neutral.
Yeah, meanwhile, over at bottom, we did see Irelia actually take the fall over there, so Lucidare actually going to be picking up that point over there. Going to be unfortunate right there, because that's going to give up a lot of pressure to the Justicators.
Yes, losing that bottom point is going to force them to send someone down there to help unseat Teemo from that if he decides to defend it. It looks like he went ahead and went back, so Irelia's going to be able to go down there and pick that up just fine. We're starting to push a little bit of a minion wave up here at the top. CJ4 hanging around the back of the fight, able to deliver that airborne on Deluxe right there, follows up with a Cataclysm, boxes everyone in, while Wukong gets taken down by Xin Zhao after using his ult to just do so much damage while they were boxed in up there. PastryCat getting the fling, but then going to safeguard right out to the minions, wants to make sure he doesn't stand in that tower damage for too long. And now Herpaderp getting close in there. Oh, there's that airborne on Xin Zhao right there, like you were talking about earlier on in the cast bird. That airborne going to really limit what Xin Zhao can do. And now it's just Zannic up here trying to fend. Lèona coming in from the back on Amumu. Nice ultimate right there. Able to pick up the kill on J4 because of that. Stops Alistar for just a little bit. But now the tower's gone neutral once again.
Yeah, PastryCat and Herpaderp are pretty low, so I don't think they're going to be long for this roll. But then again, PastryCat coming right back in, safeguards, trying to save Alistar, but Alistar's going to be caught in. Laser going down and missing off the line, and Herpaderp is still alive. Well, the poison, not the poison, Lux is going to be able to take that down. Zannic on the side trying to be disabled upon him. We're going to see what will happen. Meanwhile, over at bottom, we do see Teemo getting about to be 2v1. We'll see how that happens.
Thank you for pointing out, guys, that I forgot to turn my sound back on. I am so sorry. Wow, how did that get through?
Doing some good stuff right here at bottom. Did take out that Irelia, and now BrokenRaiin being assistant part. PastryCat's still alive over here at top, and yeah, we're still seeing this contestation over at the top point for the windmill.
Amumu trying to delay, gets kicked through there. He's going to try and banish toss back into the fight. It looks like, oh, he went for it, but wasn't able to connect. Tagged one of the champions, was staying next to him instead. They're going to turn around that top point, and the windmill just keeps kind of changing hands, just back and forth, one right after another. And now Wukong's looks like he's going to stay up there, letting them know, hey, I'm right here. If you want this, you're going to have to get through me. Nope, he's going to go ahead and hide. So now you have no idea if he's there or not, or if he's recalled. Singe's going to pick up that Storm Shield in the middle of the map. Down at the bottom lane, Lucidare's getting a little low against Irelia. And the minions might get the neutral off on that tower, and yes, they are. Is Teemo going to pick that fight? Doesn't look like he's too keen on it right now. Center of the map, though, Zannic and Pineapple's J4 have a little bit of a encounter with each other. And it's like a little fight's brewing, but I'm not sure who's going to start it.
I'm guessing PastryCat's going to do it, but I don't think PastryCat's long for this world. He's going to go flash out, and here we go. Pineapple going to go right on to Xin. We're going to see if he can get out of there. Zannic in the middle of everything. Lux Laser going to get a few more kills on that one. Let's see if Pineapple can actually finish it up over here. Exhaust went down on him. But yeah, it will be the Damatsu Stand going to be finishing that one up. And Lèona, last in the fight, will be the last one. Probably going to be taking out Hoshi coming in and cleaning that one up.
Nice defense up there by DevilFruit at the top point there. Got a couple people recalling, leaving J4 a little on hit points there, but since the enemy team was killed, that's sort of a free recall. They're going to be able to get back up there at the same time, roughly, that Justicator gets back to that top point, so everything is going to be okay. Nothing did come of that down in the bottom lane. Irelia was able to get her tower back, and goes in for a little bit of a damage trade there on Teemo, but I don't know if I like trading damage with him down there.
I mean, especially if Lucidare, he's a little bit up on items at least. He's doing some really good stuff. Now having the Haunting guys and on top of that Prospector's Ring, it's going to be a lot of damage output that's going to be coming out from Teemo. And I mean, really, the early game for her in general is just really not the greatest, and her having a little bit behind time is not going to be a good time.
That's 4v3 up here at the top because J4 went back. Good ultimate there on Amumu, rooting 3 people in place right there. And a nice light binding by Lux, able to knock down 2 of them again. Herpaderp's HP just dropping lower and lower. Is J4 going to be able to help turn the tide of this fight? I don't quite think so. Taking that fling right away, taking that stun from Amumu right away. And there goes the final spark right there. Wukong getting chased out of the fight by Singe, which allows his allies to get the capture in on the tower. And is Wukong going to dash in, try and go for that kill? Will he get it? No, unfortunately. Lux does have that shield right there, and Amumu able to pick up that kill. Down the bottom lane, we see another neutral, though.
Lucidare is just owning up this lane area in bottom lane, and unfortunately for not Irelia is going to lose the point. And they're going to go get the relic as well for extra, I think, damage and other stuff like that, HP damage as well.
Yep.
So that's going to be really cool. I'm liking the team comp of Justicators, with that Singe and Mumu kind of AoE damage no matter what, you're going to take it in the face. And I really like that. The only thing is, yeah, I don't know, the revive thing might really hurt them in the end, because right now 281 to 448. I mean, yeah, you never call the Dominion game out, but then again, there's a lot of advantages to team people for that.
And PastryCat able to get away from that little bit of a chase in the middle of the map right there. Lèona keeping up, trying to keep Wukong away from BrokenRaiin. BrokenRaiin trying to take down Herpaderp and PastryCat. And Hoshi having to back off as well, getting low on hit points. The fight getting very, very spread out. J4 up at the top, though, taking advantage of everyone not being there to try and turn it around. But Zhao comes up to interrupt it. But Zhao caught by himself. It's not a very good position to be in. And what's Amumu going to do here? Is he? Uh-oh, he gets kicked right over towards Lee Sin. Is he going to be able to get in and connect with that Tantrum and take him down? No, he does have the health relic. Going to heal him up a little bit and keep him alive for a little bit longer. But Amumu is going to delay for as long as he can up at the top before going down. Just going to enable DevilFruit to take this point once again before Irelia gets there, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Irelia is probably going to have to do a lane switch over here, because Irelia cannot handle this Teemo right now. So we're probably going to see Singe at least cover the bottom point for now. Yeah, I was about to say, Justicator, is they're kind of down right now. What's their kind of motive to kind of get back into this game? Right when we see Invay about to get attacked upon by Hoshi and onto Herpaderp.
And Hoshi, yep, indeed, making nice use of the decoy right there. If they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to manage Teemo down the bottom lane. Teemo pushed up as much as he was, had control of the center health relic down there, which gave him better sustain than Irelia did. And also the fact that Teemo's got ranged attacks, whereas Irelia does not, is really unfortunate. Now, Irelia taking that exhaust right there, taking a lot of damage, getting kicked out of the fight by Alistar, and seeing Airborne being popped on J4 right there. Light binding only connects with Lee Sin, but prepare the laser beams. Lux is going to use them tonight. She's able to help Mumu pick up that kill right there. Good Airborne on J4. When you're capturing a tower, you do not want to cluster up like that and make yourselves vulnerable to multiple interrupts at once. And we'll see down here how things go with this new lane switch that you were talking about. I do think it's a really good call to switch Singe down there. Singe's got better AoE than Irelia does. He can manage the minions a little bit better. If he builds up some MR, he can be pretty tough to unseat. He's got the Insanity Potion on his side as well to help him out if things get crazy. And he's also got movement speed on his side in case Teemo wants to start trying to chase him down. And the thing about Teemo bottom lane is he's really hard to gank, because you can see him starting to put these mushrooms up in different areas, give him that vision, give him that slowdown. You can't really play the bush games with him very well at all. And he's going to go for a cap right here, but Singe is going to be on his way down in a moment, so I don't think he'll turn around all the way. But Wukong ult up at the top, airbornes everyone, followed up by an ultimate by Amumu to lock everyone down, keeping the fight very, very close and ugly right there. A defensive garrison to keep the tower from going neutral. Invay gets kicked out, Herpaderp getting low, gets taken down, and now it's 2 against J4 with a defender's advantage right there, and it looks like Justicator's got it.
Yeah, Justicators is using their comp a little bit better right now, making sure they can stay in AoE wise and just keep on going on it. The only thing is right now, this bottom lane, this Teemo cannot be stopped. This Honey Badger does not want to be, well, rectified upon it, and yeah, it's Singe going to be taken out right now. Fu's going to go try to come in, or backwards Fuse. We're gonna see if they can finally take over this point. I don't know if Lucidare wants to actually fight this, but he will definitely delay as much as he can with Zannic over there as well.
Yeah, he does have a Negatron Cloak as well. Probably going to turn that into an Abyssal Scepter later, and that helps him mitigate the damage from Singe as well. Irelia and Singe trying to take him down right there, and he's going to chase him in there. Uh-oh, he wants him to run over that mushroom. Singe, don't do it. Singe, I'm scared for you, Singe. Singe, it's dangerous, man, and he's going to back off a little bit. He's got the tower to worry about, too, so he's going to fall back to that neutral point there and try and keep it that way, but he runs over a mushroom and gets taken down by Teemo.
It's unfortunate. Blackfire Torch on Teemo as well. Oh my gosh, this engagement. Lux is going to be taken down really quickly, and we're going to see if BrokenRaiin can stay alive. Lèona doesn't have the ultimate, and will be taken out as well. And BrokenRaiin you're gonna chase that little Wukong monkey, but I don't think that's gonna be enough, and that's gonna be a pretty much an ace over there. Irelia are gonna be trying to get back into it, and Irelia is gonna get enough to actually delay, so that's good for them. But the only thing is they don't have anything capturing wise. They're literally down almost 4 cap.
I don't know if I like that delay either. It was 1 versus 3 and Amumu was too far away. And when you pull a delay move like that, you want to hold it long enough for the next member of your team to get there to keep it neutral. But Amumu was so far back. I think that if Irelia had waited just a little while longer, waited for that recall to happen, stayed hidden, they could have come up here 3 versus whatever's left, 1, 2 people. No, 3, the other they didn't recall after all, so they are lower on health then. I think they would have been in a better position if they just kind of held on for a moment. But they didn't, and we'll see how they can get out of this, because the pressure that they're applying up here now is going to keep DevilFruit low on health since they didn't get to make that recall.
Yeah, and we'll see if DevilFruit can actually just pull off on this point, but again, it's 4 cap against 1 right now. Pretty sure DevilFruit's like, okay, if we lose the windmill, we can probably still take this back. Wukong gonna go in, gonna get some good damage onto everybody, but didn't finish the kill. Actually finishes up on Invay, but pretty much the turn on DevilFruit right now. Herpa is gonna be the last one out there, but no down for the team, but is now 93-91 down to 382.
And Lucidare's Teemo still out of control in this bottom lane. The tower is going to go neutral. No, I'm lying. Guys, I'm wrong. Minion's not MVP quite this time, but Sin's trying to get that point back and hasn't been able to do so yet. Looks like Irelia's coming down here. They're going to go for another gank on it. Sin Teemo laying down that mushroom right there. Wants to kite Irelia right over it. Gets that Blackfire Torch, getting that percent burn damage going on right there. Zannic running over that, placing on the health relic. Really dirty play, which is really good play if you're the Teemo player, putting it on those health relics. And Zhao backcapping, which is going to force Teemo back away from the tower, which is going to give Singe an opening to take it back. And I really like that. Zin might die in the exchange, but they're going to get their tower back.
Yeah, they also took a little bit of a lead in points, so they could actually mitigate the damage that's being done on the pointage. Only thing is, Windmill didn't get defended pretty much only 3 before, and you know, well, that's kind of what's going to be happening, so good little tactic. Good little tactic. I don't know if Invay wants to actually fight in there, and yeah, this could be the last little engagements that are coming up really soon. Just because of how much pressure, well, Teemo's doing, but the team of DevilFruit is doing onto Justicator right now.
They've been holding on to that top tower very, very well, but even by Irelia kind of keeping them up there, making sure that they're not comfortable enough to recall, they're still pretty high on health, so not getting that recall to heal, I think J4 is completely okay with that. And now coming up from the back, now Lux can do a lot of damage here if we can line them up right. And there goes the Cataclysm right there, keeping Lux there, making sure that she can't get distance away. Zinzao clearing things out, buying a little bit of distance, because they're so melee heavy, so that distance is really important there. And Alistar trying to disrupt as best he can, but looks like J4 is going to die to that Blackfire Torch burn from Amumu and get taken down. So looks like they're going to turn this around. They're going to stop the clock.
Or maybe not. Hoshi coming in trying to get the assassination. PastryCat coming in from the revive. We'll see if Lèona can get out of there and just delay it just a little bit longer, but it's not looking good. And it is going to be Hoshi going to be cleaning up that one. Should be seeing some revives coming right back in, but unfortunately, yeah, also at bottom, yeah, Lucidare. This Teemo pretty MVP-ish right now for the team of DevilFruit.
Yeah, that revive really helping DevilFruit up at the top there. That was a great time to use that.
Yeah, Invay going to be taking a little bit of damage. Lucidare going to be taking it down. Don't know why he went back in, because yeah, that was just going to be equilibrium straight to the face. But yeah, 351 to 29 points right now. And they're actually pressuring this tower as well. This is very unfortunate for the team of Justicators.
And since I was trying to find a way to backcap and draw their attention away, maybe peel a couple people away from their points to make for a better engagement in a different area of the map. You see Zhao taking 3 people away from the fight right now, so if they can rush someone like Lee Sin up here at the top, they might be able to get that tower neutral if they act quickly.
Yeah, but the only thing is Amumu is the only one up there. Looking like the G is probably going to be kind of... I mean, Zannic did pick the relic, so he's going to be doing some more damage, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. And it's looking like the countdown is coming on.
And only 5 seconds left. Everyone up there. There's no way they're going to be able to get that turned around, unfortunately. And that means that DevilFruit is going to take this game. They're going to move on to the round of 16 against... Well, I don't know who they're up against. I will show you guys in just a moment once they get a chance to glance at the bracket.